Alrighty, my name is Cassidy.
I'm Corinne.
I'm Colette. I'm Alexis.
I'm Allison.
I'm Hannah.
And we are the Sock Bar. So, why the Sock Bar? At the beginning of this project, Cotton Incorporated tasked us with creating a new and innovative cotton sock. So, as we began to think about what we wanted to do, our group came to a very important conclusion. Socks are boring. So, as we figured this out, we wanted to think of a new and fun way to sell our socks to our consumers and our target market, and this is where the Sock Bar emerged. So, the Sock Bar is a line of luxury dress socks with an alcoholic twist.
Okay, so again, our brand is called the Sock Bar, and it's going to be a luxury dress sock line for men. So our socks are going to be named after alcoholic drinks, and we're going to sell them at bar-themed pop-up shops around cities. And we really just want men to see our logo, buy our socks, and get together and have a pint. And then our technology used in the socks is called the Ultimate Mixology, and it consists of style, comfort, and fresh technology. So our target market mainly is men ages 20 to 40. This is going to be someone that's career-driven, successful, social, and really focuses on quality over quantity when they're buying products. And they're willing to pay more for something that's made well. And then this looks like someone, a businessman working on his feet all day. This could look like someone working in retail, a pilot, any type of businessman that is commuting and that. And they really just need comfort in their socks. They also just have to dress up for work every day and will probably own a lot of dress socks, so this would be a good option for them. And they really do like fashion and have their own style. And then another aspect of our target market would be women who are buying socks for their significant other or family members.
So we really wanted to conduct and collect primary data for our product. So we went with creating a survey. So we conducted a survey that targeted men that wear dress socks or women that purchase dress socks for their significant others. So as she talked about our target market being women, we did find through this research and through our own knowledge that a lot of men actually do not purchase their own socks. Either their moms buy them, their girlfriends buy them, their wives buy them. They don't typically actually buy them themselves. So that's why we also created part of our survey targeted at women. So yeah, like I said, we had one set of questions for women if they answered that as their gender and one set for men. So a little bit about our survey. We had 120 people take it. It was men and women ages 18 to 30, and it was 68% females and 31% males. So you'll see the results from our survey throughout our entire presentation and our product and merchandising plan, but these are a couple questions that we asked that were key in creating our product. So the first one is, when purchasing socks, what do you look for? You'll see that the majority of people at 51% look for comfort in their socks, and 39% look at the design. You'll see the little 10% is about affordability, so people will pay for their socks. They don't necessarily look at the price right away. The next question is, what is wrong with your socks? So this was key in conducting what our actual product would be. And the majority of people are found wrong with their socks is that they wear out quickly and they slip off your feet. So this is something that we brought into our product. Next is, how much are you willing to pay for a pair of socks? So as you can see, people are willing to pay a large amount in kind of a wide range for their socks, but the vast majority of people said that they would pay about $15. So that's where we went with our pricing. Next question is, do you notice that your significant other's feet smell? So one thing that we really wanted to target within our product was odor control. This is kind of a funny question, but you'll see from our results that 46% of people said yes, they do notice that their significant other's feet smell, and 25% said sometimes. So that is a huge majority of people that do see that their significant other's feet smell. And lastly is, how many pairs of socks do you buy at one time? And the majority said that they would buy multi-packs of 3 to 4.
Oh. Okay, so again, our product, luxury bar-themed dress socks that are going to have really unique properties that most dress socks don't have right now. And there's going to be a lot of patterns and colors to choose from. So our price point is on the more expensive side due to the technology that we're using. And then you'll be able to mix and match the socks, $25 for 2 pairs and $15 for 1 pair. And they're going to be sold pretty exclusively. We're hoping to begin with pop-up shops around cities that look like bars, and then hopefully sell at Nordstrom and eventually have our own online shop, but starting with pop-up shops first. And then for promotion, we're hoping to go through Instagram, sports, podcasts, gratis, and then a recycling program. And then this is just pictures of what our bar would look like, but instead of alcohol in the back, we would have the socks. So you'd go up and sit at the bar and kind of like pick and choose and mix and match.
So for our logo, we wanted to get something that's pretty simple and manly at the same time, and also classy. So that's why we chose a mustache to add the masculine feel. So with our socks, we want to wrap them around in light brown, looking like cardboard around the socks. And we will have our nutritional facts on the back that are describing our mixology and the technology we are using. We also were thinking about shipping options as using a man crate and adding alcohol of their choice and the socks so men can have more fun opening their boxes, and it can add to our marketing mix with men posting these videos of them opening their socks as shipments, and it's a great gift idea.
So for our product concept, we have our 3 key points. The first of which is style. The second is comfort, and we know that men prioritize comfort above all else. So through our survey and through talking to the manager of Nordstrom Men's Furnishing, we have determined several key points that our socks will include. This is a no-slip double call band, a form-fitting heel and toe, our smart design fabric, which is both stretchy and comfortable, and a thin carbon panel at the sole of the sock to absorb foot odor. To go a little more in depth on that, our third key point is that our socks smell good. So like we said, 43% of men say they experience foot odor, and even more women notice it in the men in their life. So we found that odor absorbing technology was something that we wanted to have in our socks. There are currently no other socks on the market that offer this. However, the carbon technology does exist, just not in socks. Basically, carbon is one of the only known substances that absorbs isovaleric acid, which is the substance that is responsible for negative or bad foot odor. And so this technology will last in our socks for up to 3 years.
So our first sock pattern, we have Guinness. It's a beer stein, and we also layered it with neutral tones, so it's easier to match with. Then we also have Tipsy, and we've added some lighter, brighter colors just for the females that will be buying them. And then our next sock pattern is the Prohibition. We have done a tequila shot in lime because during the Prohibition, tequila was illegally brought into the U.S. Then we also have the Old Fashioned. This is a non-alcoholic pattern in case you need to wear the sock for a more mature event. And then we also have the Dirty Martini, and we have added a pink pattern to add the more fun side, as well as a black and gray for a monochromatic look.
So we split our marketing plan into 2 sections, the first of which is going to be directed at the male customer. This is someone who's educated, social, aware of current events, and we're going to assume that he likes sports. Because of this, the first avenue we want to market towards is through podcasts. And podcasts are great because not only does it give us a commercial platform, but also a testimonial, because typically the podcaster will use the product himself and then kind of talk about what he or she liked. So we think that Joe Rogan or TED Talks would be great podcasters to advertise through. Secondly, we assume that our men like sports, and that's because 73% of American men consistently watch sports. So we'd love to sponsor a game and have all of the players wear our socks and then talk about how comfortable they were at the end of it and how they didn't notice that they had any foot odor at the end. Our second marketing plan is towards our female customer. So this is a wife, a girlfriend, a grandmother, a coworker. And so we want to advertise through Instagram because we know that women love Instagram. Influencers and offering special discount codes would be great. We also want to heavily advertise around the holidays and during other gift-giving times. We want to create a quiz and have a kind of what sock are you, and have that correlate to an alcoholic beverage. And then lastly, we have a recycling program where every 3 socks that you bring in, you get a pair for free. So this kind of increases our environmentally conscious female shopper.
So for our SWOT analysis, one of our strengths is knowing our target market, but ultimately it's a really wide range, and since we're catering to men and women, it doesn't deter or limit anyone from buying our product. Another strength is targeting our 3 areas of style, comfort, and fresh technology, while ultimately making it a really fun experience for everyone. Weaknesses could come from gaining loyalty with our consumer and having them believe and trust in our product, as well as our marketing plan. Not everyone is going to be on the same platform, so our survey did help with knowing how to reach our target. Opportunities are we're able to fill a really big gap with this specific niche market, and we're ultimately bringing a completely new technology to the sock industry, and there's always room to grow through e-commerce for us. Another threat could be our competitors, such as Bombas, that is already really well established online or in stores as well. And our last threat could be pricing, but ultimately we are marketing ourselves as a luxury sock line.
In conclusion, we think we'd be the best sock brand to be our competitors and be a new and innovative direction for Copton Incorporated to take because of the weak competitors and the strong marketing strategy that comes along with our brand.
Thank you.